Hot water accounts for up to a quarter of your household energy bill. But what if you could cut that by more than half? In this video, I'll walk you through everything you need to know about heat pump hot water systems, how they work, what they cost, what rebates are available, and whether they're going to be right for your home. I'm Jeff from Solar Choice, and we're here to help you make smarter energy decisions. A heat pump hot water system is like a reverse fridge. It pulls heat from the surrounding air, compresses it, and transfers it into the hot water tank. The result? You get hot water with about 75% less energy than a traditional electric system. These systems are quiet, efficient, compatible with solar, so they're great for cutting costs and emissions at the same time. Heat pumps work in most Australian climates, though they're most efficient in milder temperatures. There are two types of heat pumps to know about: the integrated all-in-one systems and the split systems. Integrated systems are all-in-one because the compressor sits right above the tank. It's a tall cylindrical solution, and they're compact and cheaper to install. Split systems have a compressor and a separate tank. They're more flexible on where you can install them and often more efficient, but usually cost a bit more to set up. Right now, there are federal and state rebates that can dramatically reduce the cost of upgrading. The federal STC rebate can save you hundreds of dollars, typically around $700, depending on where you live and the system you choose. In New South Wales, you can get a further $200 through the New South Wales energy savings schemes, or a bit less if you're upgrading from gas. In Victoria, you can stack multiple rebates with $1,400 from Solar Victoria and around $800 through the VIC program. That's on top of the federal STCs. These rebates can slash the total cost of upgrading by over 50% in some cases. So how much does a heat pump cost after the rebates? After the federal rebate, you're usually looking at about $4,300 on average to have a heat pump installed. That's before any of those state-based savings. Entry-level units typically cost around $2,500 for the hardware. Top-tier systems like Sandon or Reclaim can cost more like $4,500. Install costs are going to vary depending on whether you're replacing an electric or a gas hot water system and whether extra plumbing or electrical work is required. Now to the big question: how much can you save by installing a heat pump? For a typical household, the savings could be anywhere from $400 to $2,000. And that really comes down to how much hot water you're using and what your existing hot water system is. You can estimate the savings for your circumstances using Solar Choice's free calculator, and that'll give you an idea of your annual savings and what the payback period will be. Over 10 years, some homes can also prevent over 17 tons of carbon emissions just by upgrading their hot water. With all of these rebates, you're likely to see some offers that seem too good to be true, and often they are. With some of these ultra-low quotes, they cut corners on the quality of the hardware or the install practices, which can lead to breakdowns or ultimately the system not lasting as long as it's supposed to. We recommend sticking with trusted installers and good quality brands. At Solar Choice, we've reviewed all of the heat pumps on the market, and you can use our service to connect with local installers that we've pre-vetted. To sum up, heat pumps are one of the most cost-effective, climate-friendly upgrades you can make for your home. Check your eligibility, compare systems carefully, and make sure you get a quality install. Head to Solar Choice to compare heat pump quotes, use our free calculator, and explore reviews for all of the best models available in Australia. I'm Jeff from Solar Choice. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit like or subscribe on our YouTube channel.